Hey everyone. So, I've been in iracing now for just over a week and I went pretty hard into it, so I just wanted to do a video on the same track and have it all in the one video of all the cars that I bought, which hopefully will, I mean, if you're thinking about buying cars or thinking about which ones look good in VR or even just the way they drive, you might be able to get some of that from this video and the way they sound. So I bought the Ferrari 488 GT3, which is this here. I bought the Mclaren Mp4, also the same class, and I also bought the Porsche Cup car as well. I recently, actually just today, I got my D license, so I'm able to compete in some more events, seasons. So I purchased the rough car, RUF, which looks like a Porsche, but it's the interior and everything of the car is different than a Porsche. It's a different company that puts all the chassis and the engine and all that stuff. Maybe the chassis is Porsche, sorry, with the engine. Anyway, I'm not an expert. I'm just a beginner at this simulator. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test all 4 cars. Now with the rough car, it comes in 4 different types of cars. I think there's a 4-wheel drive, a couple of rear-wheel drives, different. There's 4 different setups, and I'll explain what they are before I drive that particular rough car. There's 4 of them, so I'm going to do them all in the one video, starting with this one lap around this circuit, which is Summit Point Raceway. And yeah, so I'm not going to talk too much. I'm not going to go over everything. I'm just going to drive, and you can see what they all look like in VR and what they sound like. Okay. It's not going to be really fast either or anything. I'm just going to go nice speed just to show you what they sound like and feel like, what way they handle the road. Because I'm not a professional driver. I've looked at some of their times and my times are nowhere near their times. That's probably a lap I did a while ago in front there. But obviously that's from starting crossing the line with speed. So this is the Ferrari 488. Alright, and across the line. Okay, that's the Ferrari. I'm going to go on to the McLaren now. Okay, so here we are in the McLaren. Same again. It's the McLaren Mp4. That's the McLaren Mp4 mid-engine rear-wheel drive, and so is the Ferrari mid-engine rear-wheel drive. Alright, and this is the Porsche Cup car, 911 Cup car. Let's do it. This is probably the hardest one to drive of them all. I drove the rough cars, one of the rough cars, just for not for a very long time. It drives similar to this, but again, a little bit difficult to drive. McLaren being probably the second most difficult after this and the rough cars, and then the Ferrari being the easiest to drive. Of course, the engine is right out the back on this car. It doesn't have ABS, and the engine is way down the back, so you got a very happy tail on this car that wants to slide. But it's still a very fun car. That's what happens when you're talking and driving. I'll just stop talking. Alright, that's the Porsche Cup car. As you can see, I'm still getting used to it. But my times were better before, as you can see with the Ghost. I did get a good lap. But yeah, beautiful inside, really nice sounding car. Alright, let's get on to the next one. Hey everyone, so this is the rough RT12R track. This is one of the 4 that come with the rough cars. This is the one you use in the series. So I think this is the only one you can use in the series. So let's check it out. I haven't driven this much myself, so I don't really know whether I can push it hard or not. It's a nice car. You know, it does have. It's very easy to predict it, and it's pretty easy to bring it back if it goes into a slide. But then again, maybe I'm not driving it fast enough. All right. Move on to the next car. Alright, so this is the C-spec. Yeah, C-spec of the same car. So all the same name, just this is C-spec. And this one, the sequential does work. And I think I've got to blip the accelerator to go down in the gears. This is the all-wheel drive version of the same car. The roof. This has a manual gearbox only, as far as I can see, so I have to use my clutch along with my paddle shifts. I'm not liking this, to be honest. It's very floaty. Compared to the first rough car I tested, that's actually really good. And the C-Spec as well. But this, I don't know, it's just really floaty. It's, but, you know, not bad either. Alright, that's the all-wheel drive version of the rough cars. So this is the rear-wheel drive version of the same car. This also has a manual box, which I didn't realize. This has power, a lot of power. It's nice, so far anyway. Handling is nice. It's definitely a lot more planted than that all-wheel drive version. I didn't like that at all. I do like this. This is nice. Seems to be a lot easier to control. Apart from when you miss a gear like that. Oh, the old manual. Very nice sounding engine in this.